Welcome back to the next episode of Pokemon Moon. I will trade your Happiny for my Pancham. Rather, I will trade my Happiny for your Happiny. Bye-bye, Happiny. Come on, Pancham. And that's how we do. Sending Happiny to Momo. Goodbye, Happiny. Yoom. I wonder what level that Happiny is going to be. I'm hoping it's not too high. Momo sent over Happiny. Is that its name? Happiny without, like, an I, not a Y? Really? That's your nickname for it. Okay. Here's Happiny. The Playhouse Pokemon. It's too small to lay eggs yet. As a surrogate, it searches out round white stones. Cool. I'll see about raising this thing into a Chansey later. Please give lots of love to my Happiny. I'll take good care of your Pancham and make it evolve into Pangoro. And that's the end of that chapter. Let's go hang with Lily. So I noticed there's also a pathway up here into what looks like another route. That is 3 routes coming off of this city, and that's quite interesting. Are you a trainer, or you are definitely a trainer? It's interesting that we're given 3 direct pathways we can go on, with no, like, motivation to any one. And we could also go on them right now without progressing the plot, talking to Lily. But let's do plot stuff first, and then we'll go explore the pathways. Hopefully I don't get punished for that. Anyway, let's talk to everyone in the library. Anyone is welcome to read the books here at the Mali Library. Do I get to read them? This is a book for Pokemon! Real? What is a book for Pokemon? Huh. Sup, Oak? Alola, young Jewel! Since you're out and about exploring on your island challenge, you must already know about regional variants, don't you? Yes! Just as I would have expected. Yes, regional variants. They arise when the influences of a particular region cause a Pokemon's physical aspect and even type to change. If you have caught one of the local Persians, the regional variants, I would quite like to see it. I do in fact have an Alolan Persian with me right now. Say hi to Sassy. Oh, that's a local Alolan Persian, alright. I've heard that having a round face can be considered quite cute here in Alola. Maybe that explains the Alolan regional variant. And since Persians are so smart even before they evolve, it may be that they use the extra energy born during evolution to instead help strengthen and bulk up their bodies. How very fascinating and alluring. And since this regional variant Persian evolves only with high friendship, I know what kind of wonderful trainer you must be, my young friend. Thank you, Jewel. Let me give you this in thanks. Oh, a Love Ball. Do you want to see any other regional variants? I've got like 1 or 2 others. Oh, that cousin of mine in Kanto. He and I look remarkably alike, so everyone always says. He's Samuel Oak, though. He actually is the one who gave me this Kanto region Pokedex that I carry with me now. For comparison, as I look into things here in Alola. Sam has a grandson, in fact, who's a pretty astounding trainer himself. Boy's name is Blue. Actually sent him some Z crystals as well, so who knows? Maybe he'll come visit Alola too someday. You want to see any other regional variants? No? Okay. That's just lucky I had the right one, I guess. I came all the way from Johto to visit Alola. Is it true you can't use Fly to fly around here? Is it? Seems like I got told off for trying it. They said it was some kind of law or something. But then, how do folks in Alola fly around? The Ride Pager. Oh, so that's how it works, huh? Special gear that can call Pokemon? I'd heard that Alola had a great transportation system, but it's really true, huh? Thanks for teaching me about how things are here in Alola. Here, you might as well have this. TM76 Fly! Oh my goodness, it's not a HM anymore. Back where I'm from in Johto, this kind of TM is a real big deal. They're called hidden machines or HMs because they're so hard to get your hands on. But here I guess it's just another TM. Maybe you can use it in battle or something. Wow! Get murked, Fly! As far as I'm concerned, the only good HM is Surf anyway, so I don't mind this. I've heard there is a book somewhere in this library about the legendary Pokemon, said to be Alola's very own moon. That's so. For free! You can read all these books for free! I swear I'd live here if I could. I wanted to die until I've read every last word on every last page of every book in the world. See, that's a decent immortality mechanic. It must be a very valuable book, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to take it out of the library. Hello? Okay, you're obviously an important character. How am I going to voice you? Okay, if we're starting with this... let's go upper right, like Mallow. Is this what you're looking for, Princess? Give it a read. Oh, of course. Well, it's titled The Light of Alola. I'll just, read it aloud, shall I? Okay, let's do this in Lily's voice, sure. The empty sky broke asunder, a hole appearing where had been none. A single beast appeared from in it. It was named the beast that calls the moon. The king of Alola bowed before it, the beast that stole all heaven's light. The island guardians fought against it, but in the end they lost the fight. Then did the beast that brings the dark cast its pole in the line of kings. So would the beast that had won mark the path for all such finished things. Beast of sun and beast of moon, through their union they brought new life, a fragile heir in Alola born, that island guardians would keep from strife. Okay. The ancient kings sang their thanks for Lunala with songs of flute. Two tones rang out across the altar, a perfect pair, even after mute. I'm beginning to see the plot here. So, Lunala is the legendary of Moon, and Solaglio, I think that's how you say it, is the legendary of Sun, and then the Moon and Sun legendaries. And it's sounding like between the two, they created something that represents peace for everyone. And if I were going to take a wild guess, I'm going to say that's Nebby, the Cosmog. Okay, your voice again. Isn't it great? My dad's books are all great. What? I mean, yes, it is. But when you say your father, isn't this book very old? Yeah, Acerola. It belonged... Solgaleo, thank you. It belonged to my dad. I know I don't look it, but my family used to be pretty much royalty. I'd say all my dad's books moved here, so they didn't get ruined by the Pokemon. I can tell you lots of other stories about Lola, too. You interested? Well, that would be wonderful. I'd be delighted if you did. I think I'll stay here, but I know why you've come to Ulula. You'll be undergoing another trial, won't you, Jewel? Good luck with it. I read that Ulula Island's electric-type trial can only be reached by the bus on Route 10. Okay. I know who the electric trial captain is through... So if I were going to take a wild guess, I would say Hapu and Acerola here are either the other two... Well, they can't be the other two trial captains because there are only 3 trials left. So one of them is a trial captain and one of them is probably the Kahuna. Oh, Jewel, I didn't forget. You're here to clear the Ula trials, right? Good luck. Oh, you're a trial goer. You're just a few steps away from the trial at Mount Hokulani. Well, a few steps in a bus ride, that is. You can catch the bus from Route 10. The Tapu and the Island Kahunas. The Tapu choose the Kahunas of their island and entrust them with special sparkling stones. What reasoning they use to make such a choice, however, is not at all apparent to observers. The Guardians and the Ancient Kings. In ancient times, the Tapu served as the leaders of the armies of each island's king, but if they used their Z power in battle, it caused great destruction across the islands. Because of this, the Tapu came to no longer lend their aid in the wars of men. The guardian deities of the islands. The Tapu regularly keep themselves closed tight in their shells as they absorb nature's energy. After many long years of absorbing such energy, their shells become hard and sturdy. The legendary Pokemon of the Tapu. A great and terrible battle waged between the Tapu and the legendary Pokemon, but neither side could claim victory over the other. Upon finding themselves equals, the legendary Pokemon then gifted the Tapu with great power of unknown providence. It's only by reading some really terrible books that you learn to recognize the good ones. It's fine not to have any great ideology yet, just don't make any rash decisions. Okay. Looks like that's everyone spoken to here in this library. And with that, I do believe we're done with Mailai City. So, which one's Route 10 so we can go on all of the non-Route 10 locations? This one's the Outer Cape. Okay. Seems as good a place to start as any. Let's explore onwards. Clean, clean. The fighting style of janitors is also clean. Alright, you're going to give me a good clean fight. What are you going to bring out, Janitor Melvin? You have 2 Pokemon, and your first is a cleanly Trubbish. Of course it's the Trubbish. Well, that's the monster call I just heard. I heard a Pokemon call just before this fight started. Turns out it was a Trubbish. Flare is expecting you to come up with a great strategy. Flare, I want you to Fire Fang. That boosts defense, if I am remembering correctly. Yep. Alright, Flare, I want you to finish this thing off with an Inferno Overdrive. I'm trying to decide if the special Inferno Overdrive, which is slightly more attack, would do better than the physical Inferno Overdrive. That's a hard call, and if I knock this thing out, I was right, and if I don't, I was wrong. Inferno Overdrive. I've chosen to evolve Flare after level 34, so as soon as we hit level 34, Flare evolves into an Arcanine. I'm pretty excited about that. Correct choice. Here comes another Trubbish. This one's slightly bulkier, but it's still going to suffer some more Fire Fangs. If we're really lucky, we'll burn it or flinch it. Okay, so it's going to take 2 more hits to knock this thing out. It could problematically use Spit or Swallow to damage me or heal itself after this, but sludge. Yeah, I'm waiting for a specific move. I forget what the move is. I looked it up off of Bulbapedia and then wrote down what level to evolve at. Anyway, great job, Flare. I missed what he said, so someone else has to tell me what he said. I clicked too quickly. Flare's all muddy, so I'm just going to clean Flare off. Flare is at 5 Hearts of Affection, however, so you won't be spending a especially long amount of time with Flare. I just have to clean them off because it's mandatory, okay? You can't not clean down your Pokemon when they ask. That's rude. The Pokemon move Recycle allows you to use an item that you've already used. Wait. Does Recycle synergize with Fling? Fling is a terrible move because it destroys your held item. So if you fling an item you can't get back easily, that sucks. But if you can use Recycle to then get it back, interesting. We've got a lot of grass around here. We got a Nugget. That's some sweet cash. Sup, Pulse. Alright, we got a fight. Is this going to be a Trubbish, or do we have something else interesting appearing? A Grimer. Okay, chat's telling me that Recycle does synergize with Fling, but it's not worth it. Yeah, I'm really mad at Fling. I didn't realize it destroyed an item. I just had a camera freeze. Thought I fixed that. I did not. Let's try that. Okay, I'm really annoyed with Fling because I didn't realize it destroyed an item, and I used it and lost a Poison Barb. Supoke? Wait, did I see a shiny just now? No, I didn't see a Zygarde cell. Hello, Alola! Did you know that Alolan and Grimer are in fact not native to the region at all, but instead are what we would call unnaturalized Pokemon? There's not so much slug and pollution for Grimer to feed on here in Alola, though, so they have grown to feed on garbage instead. They do not give off a foul stench, thanks to the way they contain any poisons within their bodies, but their crystals are terribly poisonous. Here, I've been wanting to give you this. A friend ball. Thank you. Hope you'll try to complete your Pokédex, for Rotom's sake as well. I don't have an Alolan muck to show you, though, I'm afraid. The sea washes away everything, even your muddy feelings and emotions. It's like a good haze will clear away any stat levels that have been changed in a battle. I thought you were about to give me a TM for haze, but no. Found an X speed, thanks. Alright, nothing else popping back around here. Hey, listen, listen, listen! You've got to hear this! Okay. Gee, thanks. The name's Jester. I know you don't know me, but you know how everyone has their favorite poses for when they throw Pokeballs and whatnot in battle? Those moves are called your battle style. I'm the choreographer who came up with all those battle styles once upon a time. But I don't have a successor to pass all my knowledge onto, which is why I need you. I want you to be my battle style successor. Look, I'm your elder here and I'm asking you a favor. You can't say no. I could say no, actually, but I want to know about battle styles. Alright, now I've got me a successor. Then let me get started straight away with a lesson for my favored pupil. All you have to do is copy me. Now, do what I do. 1, 2, 3, here's the pose! I learned the elegant style. Now I can use the elegant style in battle. Just come talk to me if you want to change your battle style anytime. That's all I'll share with you today. I'd love to give you more battle style lessons, but first you got to get more experience. When you have more experience, come back and see me. I want to change my style though. Oh my word, my successor, look at you. You've really had some experiences now. You should be ready for another battle style lesson with all you've been through. All you have to do is copy me. Now do what I do. Oh, these are the poses off of the captains that I learned. Girlish style. Sup, Neon? I am back, as I am sure. What's next? Girlish style was probably maybe Mallow, maybe Lana. Reverent. I think Reverent might have been Mallow. Elegant was definitely Ilma. Left-handed. Okay, now let me set a style, please. Change my battle style. That is like literally what I am here for. So which battle style do you want to do? I wish I knew what they looked like. I guess let's just start with the elegant and we'll find out as we go along. Yeah. I've been having internet problems on and off for about a month and a half to 2 months now. It's finally maybe over for good. It depends. Someone came and fixed it today. Maybe it will break again. I don't know. I'm going to give it a week. Recycling plant. Even the building itself is recycled. Alright, I'd say we're about done, yeah? Let's call it a day and get on home. Hey, what are you doing out here, kid? This is a restricted area. We're working here. Seriously, boy? Aren't you a Malay native? We are famous for our hospitality. And kids need to explore and see the world. How else are they going to learn? I swear. Father, I mean, sir. Yes, sir. If that's what you really want, then I'll tell this random trespasser about what it is we do here. This is where we take care of all the garbage produced in the Alola region, young lady. We janitors work together with our Pokemon towards this goal, in fact. The garbage that we human workers gather is consumed by Muck and Grimer, like this one here. Our president here beside me has a Muck that can eat 10 tons of rubbish in a single day. Though me and Grimer are still just temporary contract workers. Isn't that an Island Challenge amulet you have there? I took on the trials myself when I was a kid, though it was a bit too much for me, and so I actually ended up giving up right away. Look here, kid. Seems to me that my Muck's had a bit too much to eat today. Why don't you join me in a battle and provide it with a bit of exercise to aid the old digestion? Sure. Good, you've got Chutzpah, my friend. Let's get this thing happening. Sure, unless it takes out Flare immediately, it's fine. And if I ever want it to destroy it immediately, I can just switch into Alakazam and use Psychic, and that Muck will go away. Give it your best, Sean. That's my first sighting of Alolan Muck, actually. I don't feel like I threw that Pokeball any differently. Alright, Flare. How about a Fire Fang? Oh, why'd you freeze again, webcam? I really thought this time I figured it out. Alright, well you didn't miss much. You missed me taking a hit. The hit didn't hurt that much, but I'm still going to bring in Jasmine because I really just want to finish this. I feel like the webcam is being extra problematic today. I'm not sure why, but it's rude, and I'm very upset with it. The styles are only for Link battles, apparently. Well, that's useless to me. Here comes the Psychic. No, did you seriously freeze again? This Muck is Poison Dark. Psychic doesn't hurt it. Alright, let's try, I don't know, dropping the resolution again a little. Oh, that was a bad resolution to drop to. The scaling on that is bad. Hang on. This sucks. I hate it, guys. It's the worst. Is 800 by 600 good? No, that's still too large. It's good. I'm sticking with 1280. I like that a lot better. It's good. It's a good resolution. We should not be here. I'm just going to disable this Thunderwave and switch out. Rude. Okay, we will not have a chance to Thunderwave this thing. What is a good answer to poison? Not very many people here are really built to take this. Sassy could bite and swift. Markina can brick break, which will be neutral. Alright, Markina, give it your best. These webcam freezes are the worst. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a decent hit of damage. I'm also pleased that this pathway wasn't that big, which just narrows us down to 2 routes to check out. Alright, your Poison Fang does... Okay, I can take another one of those because it was a crit. If this guy uses a healing item, that's going to be incredibly problematic for me. But my next Brick Break will finish it unless he uses that healing item. There you go. Well, oh my god. Okay, hang on. Let me unfreeze this piece of garbage, and then I will tell you exactly what just happened. Hang on, I'm going back to 1024, because that seemed a little reliable. Did you literally just freeze as I was adjusting you? That's some BS. Okay, guys, so let me just tell you about what just happened in this situation. I used a Brick Break. The Muck dodged it. The Muck countered with an Acid Spray. Markina tanked the Acid Spray because it didn't want to let me worry. And now I am going to switch Markina out and not risk it. I'm going to get Vince in here. That freeze was very upsetting. I wish this thing wouldn't freeze as much as it does. Well, at least this guy isn't using a healing... Dang it, Vince! Okay, Vince will not be fighting this thing. Sassy! I need you to take a hit and finish this stupid Muck. You have a Swift. It's a guaranteed hit. Yeah, minimize. Please minimize. Okay. Oh my god. Thank you, Sassy. This freaking luck is so frustrating. Chat's all getting excited about some sort of side quest I've stumbled into. I don't know. I just wanted to fight a Muck. I don't deserve this. At least Markina didn't get knocked out. That would have been really upsetting. You don't need to learn Agility Flare. Level 28 for Vince. Vince needs to reach level 37 before Vince can evolve. Ice Shard. 40-100 priority. Icicle Spear I think is better because it's a guaranteed 5 hit. And I want to keep protecting... Well, I don't... Supersonic isn't that important. I'll drop Supersonic. So I drop Ice Shard for Confused Ray pretty easily. Level 30 for Womble. Womble evolves after 35. I was exercising to aid digestion, but you came at me full on! Alright, we gotta clean Jasmine here. You got all dirted up, did you, Jasmine? Was it because of that poison shot? I bet it was. Look, how did you get some dirt on your spoon? Come on now. There you go, Jasmine. Does anyone else need my attention? No, everyone else is blue. Alright, back to it. Boop, boop, boop. Do, do, do. Not too shabby, just like I'd figured. You got something in you, kid. Amazing, you even beat my boss's Muck. What are you standing there like a lump? You're up next, you useless dullard. No. Me and my grandma, there's no way we could win against this kid. You see, it's just like you did with your trials when you were a kid. The moment something starts to look tough, you give up and cry. Give it cry and run off, and off you run. You give up. You're supposed to be my son. How can I leave this plant to you if you never learn the value of a bit of hard work? I can't even leave things in your hands if you don't give me a reason to trust you can handle it. Father... Fine, we'll do it. I'll not run away anymore. Give this everything that I've got. Give me a minute. I'm cutting you, kid. Help me out here. I need to heal immediately. Good lord. That got rough. I'm actually going to check the poker bank to see if there's anyone that will better solve that Grimer situation. Maybe my Diglett is strong enough. I don't think my Diglett is strong enough. It's got to be level 25 or better, really. Alright. Okay, here's my box of people who can actually fight. Force Palm is pretty damn decent. You can't fight. Lionfish would be okay. Lionfish would be pretty good at this, actually. Midnight might be good. I think Juford would actually be really good at this. Is there anyone I really want to switch out for Juford? I guess we'll put Bashful down for a bit. Okay, so... Now I'm going to switch that Bright Powder onto Juford. And bring Juford in here. And we'll let Juford lead and solve all of our problems. I'm kind of tempted to belly drum into Force Palm. That's pretty risky though. I don't want to put Juford at risk by halving HP. Well, we've got all these roads, and it's like, I don't need a car, I've got a Tauros. Okay, let's fight the kid. And I'll take you on. I'm a man now, just you watch, father. I mean, sir. I don't know how I feel about being drafted in to help out with family relations. Ace Trainer Chase, let's throw down. You have one Pokemon, so I will not be belly drumming. I'm just going to Force Palm and say you should stop. That smash when Juford lands on the ground is beautiful. Okay, Fake Out. Very good. Oh, come on! I don't know what to do here. The advice was reduce the FPS. I don't really want to reduce the FPS more. That's bad. Surely there's something else I can just, setting I can mess with. What's this do? Okay, let's just try screwing with settings until things fix. And I'm going to Force Palm this thing now, and it will paralyze it and it will stop. Oh man, if it had actually not been affected by that paralyzed, I would have called such prophetic. Okay, finish that Force Palm. Alright, Juford, you did a great job of solving that Grimer. Father, that was my best shot. Yeah, Dad's gonna say trying is what matters, not winning. Last it all! I'm sorry, Father. I really am just a weakling. You're hired! Father? I'm not your father, I'm your boss, and I'm saying that you are hired, boy. From this day forth, I'm making you the head of the clan. I want to hear another word of complaint about it from you. You saw that this trainer was stronger than you or even me. And still you and your Grimer went up against her with everything that you had in you. That's what I've always wanted to see from you. That kind of persistence and drive. That's why you and Grimer, that's why you're going to take over for me. Thank you, sir. Father, sir. I mean, Mr. Former President, sir. Sorry for using you to teach my boy a lesson. When I saw that island challenge amulet you had there, just hit me, you know? Take this for your troubles. It may be twisted, but it's not garbage. Twisted spoon. I've already got one of those on my Jasmine. Now that I've got my successor sorted out, I can finally retire to a life of peace and quiet. I think I can trust my boys' crew to keep on eating up all of Lola's garbage from now on. Yes, sir, you can, sir. That was an experience. I do see I'm catching these freezes quick, but I'm not stopping them from being a thing, which is the true curse I'm dealing with. Alright, let's try 25 FPS. I don't want to go beneath 30, but the recommendation was either drop resolution or drop FPS. And I would rather sacrifice FPS over resolution here. Okay, let's do one more fight in here just to see if a Trubbish jumps out at us that we can catch. Nailed it. Mostly because I'm actually watching my capture window rather than the 3DS itself. Fake out? Does that require you just to be your first... Only works the first turn the user is in battle. Okay, so I have to fake out. I can't belly drum in a fake out. Okay, if I force palm this thing, it will be destroyed. So let's not do that. Probably a bite from Sassy. Actually, a fake out from Sassy should work. I have to use a Fire Star on Growlithe. I'm waiting until level 34. There's a move I wanted to learn at 34. I don't remember what that move is, but I did look it up. And once we learn that move, we will evolve Flare into an Arcanine. Okay. That should be workable. Let's throw a Great Ball. Do, 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 do. Alright. XP for everyone. Trubbish's data will be added to the Pokedex. Get registered. Wow, we are tearing through the Pokedex, already at 40%. The Trash Bag Pokemon. It gorges on trash until its stomach is full. Then it belches toxic gas. An unlucky whiff of gas will put a person in the hospital. You will be named... V. What's your summary, V? Ability is Sticky Hold. Items held by this Pokemon cannot be removed. Your nature is Quiet, which is special attacker up for speed down. That's an okay nature for you. Speed down is never that great, but special attack up suits you. I think. Alright, with that Trubbish caught, that's going to wrap up this episode. Next time we're going to go down the route that isn't the bus stop. Thank you all for watching, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!